Hey, if you got a bunch of symbiote action figures just hanging around with no tentacles, like this guy in a chair being all lazy, no tentacles. This guy, I don't even know if he's supposed to have tentacles. Well, let's change that. With some floral paper covered wire and some red hot glue, I'm going to show you how to make a thick tentacle, and then I'm going to show you how to make a thin tentacle. First up, we got the thick tentacle. You're going to bend the wire to get the basic general shape that you want, and then you're just going to cover it in hot glue. For demonstration purposes, I'm using hot glue. You can use red for Carnage. You can use black for Venom and Symbiote Spider-Man. Green for anybody that you think needs green tentacles. It doesn't matter, it's up to you. Choose whatever color you'd like. So the basic idea here is to just cover the wire in hot glue. You don't want to put it on too thick and you don't want to put it on too thin. You want to kind of get like a look to it, a liquidy look to it. Basically, just try to keep it all in the same direction. Once you're done achieving the look, just hit it with a lighter to get rid of any excess hot glue, and you're done. So for demonstration purposes, I'm going to make an even smaller one to show you how the final tentacle is supposed to look. So this is where all that practice comes into play. It's the same thing, just on a smaller scale. Coat the wire in hot glue, making sure you cover both sides, no wires showing. You still want to achieve a fluid, liquidy look. You can give it some spikes. Doesn't matter, it's up to you, it's your tentacle. Once you're done, you're just gonna snip the tip off the tentacle. Add a little bit of black to give it some depth and dimension. And that's it. Tentacle. Thick boy tentacle. And this is what they can be used for. Even though they were just practice pieces, I'm still going to find a practical use for them in some of my toy photography. You can check that out on Instagram, Reddit, TikTok, here sometime. As you can see here, it makes for a nice accessory piece for Carnage, no matter how he's dressed. Carnage looking dapper. Alright, so we got the practice pieces out of the way. That's the basic fundamentals of making tentacles. You need a hot glue gun of various sizes, doesn't matter, and some wire, and some patience. For this project, I'm using Venom's wing holes in order to get a back tentacle look. I bent the wires to fit into the holes, make sure that they're at the length I would like them to be, cover the back in parchment paper, put the wire through the holes, and start covering it in hot glue. Once you have the first layer on, you can just remove it from the back, and then just cover it in hot glue like we did with the thin tentacle. Once that step is done, remove the parchment paper. Since one tentacle just looks a little weird, I decided to make a tri-tentacle. This is just braiding some of the wire together. Same process. Make sure it fits in the hole. Length I want. Parchment paper. Cover in hot glue. You get the idea at this point. This is what it looks like when it's all done. And this is what it looks like on the figure. Decided to also make Symbiote Spider-Man a hand tentacle. You can see my other hot glue video for how to do that. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the glamour shots.